Hey guys, it's Jim Halterman from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider. I'm here with Raymond Lee, the star of Quantum Leap.
Hello, hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Ben, I know you're here. The restaurant burns down tonight. Sonali dies of a heart attack a few weeks later. I guess the stress of a collapsing family business. Manisha leaves the food industry, and her and Kamini never speak again.
Oh, the whole family falls apart, and one fire does all that damage.
Well, Ziggy says it's your job to save the restaurant.
Okay, on it.
It's funny, we were just joking about singing, and I was like, if the Quantum Leap theme song had words, what could those words be?
It would be da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. It would be da-na-na-na.
That would be it.
Yeah, because I'm not good at thinking of words on the spot.
Because I would be something like, he's leaping, where will he go?
To the future or the past.
See?
Yeah,
That's perfect.
there we go.
And that actually goes to my first question, because one of the things I love about this reboot is we're calling it a revival.
Okay.
Revival.
Continuation.
Okay. Continuation.
Yes.
One thing we love about this continuation is the time is much more open than the original series, because I think originally Sam Beckett could only go within his own life.
That's right.
But Ben's going all over the place.
All over the place. Because the algorithm in the past 30 years has improved so greatly. Science has come such a long way. So we have figured out ways to slingshot through time and space and be a little bit more accurate about and intentional about what time period we're going to land at. So, yeah, science has come a long way since 1985.
I love it. The first time we talked, the show hadn't aired yet, but since it's been airing, obviously doing very well. Congratulations, season 2.
Thank you.
Love that.
Yeah.
But what have you been hearing from fans? Because I know, early on it was very much like, well, where's Sam, and why isn't this the old show? And it's very much become its own show, I think.
Yeah, and that was the goal all along. While honoring the original, it's a perfect show. We wanted to create our own show, and I think I don't know if I'm allowed to say that we've won over the previous fans, but it certainly feels that we have their support. And yeah, we love that we're continuing to forge a path that is our own, with maintaining the mythology and all the same things that we loved about the original as well.
Yeah, and you guys also haven't put that all in the past, because Sam's name still comes up, and
Yeah.
obviously there's other connections to the show. They're very active in this show.
That's right. Ziggy's a constant character, and as mentioned before, Deborah Pratt, who was one half of the original of creating the Quantum Leap universe, she is there all the time to make sure everything is up to code. So.
I love it. One of the big episodes coming up is Family Style, which sounds great to me. I haven't seen it yet, but it sounds like we'll get to know a lot more about Ben in this episode. Can you talk about the episode?
Yeah, I mean, it brushes up against Ben's past. He leaps into one of the daughters of an Indian American family in the 90s, I believe, if I'm right about that time period, and. There being a parallel to leaping into an Asian American family, Ben has no choice but to be reminded of his own. And he may endow the mother figure of this family with the same kind of affection as Ben had for his own mother. So there's going to be moments where we get to see pockets of emotion that perhaps had been buried or even forgotten because Swiss cheese memory. And we may find moments of closure even, and it's also going to be an episode where you're going to really want Indian food after, so have that on DoorDash on speed dial.
The one thing I love that the show doesn't really forget about is how hard this is on everybody. The fact that he is stuck doing these leaps, and we still don't know exactly why he's doing it. We're getting pieces of that, but I love that they put that in there. It's hard on Ben, it's hard on Addison, it's hard on everybody.
Yeah, because the whole thing is shrouded in mystery. And the big question is, why, right? And when we don't know something, that's when it causes a lot of anxiety. And when we start to anticipate things, we start kind of pointing fingers at who might have done it. And so this creates a lot of friction, not only in an individual, but especially in a group. And in this particular dynamic, the Quantum Leap family is very tight. So it's bringing a lot of separation among everyone.
You guys watch Quantum Leap every Monday on NBC, and we're going to work on the theme song lyrics. He's jumping, he's leaping to the future.
And the past. Well, at least we have the same lyrics as before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll work
it's
on
coming
that.
together.
All right.